Okay, today we're back with another video, and we're about to do, well, by the title, we're about to do Philadelphia versus New England. So let's get right into it.
GG, boys.
Let's try to get this in there real good.
Stand and look in the mirror, how could you face that? Mask on, don't even know where my face at. Plenty, don't even know where to waste that. All these in the room, how could you waste that? Huh? Why would you chase that? It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. No matter what, I'ma stay black. It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. Need more jewelry. What I tell myself as I'm writing my eulogy. Ask the mirror, how you put up with this foolery? In reply, how you put up with this song and dance, soulless buffoonery.
Oh, I can't do it, bro. Took my shoes off. Alright, bro. Let's get into this.
He was dancing with the devil for his life, yeah. We all on the dance floor. Girl, come with a dance.
Gotcha.
This game gonna end at 10. No, it's not. Oh no, it's limited time. So we're gonna play this. We're gonna play this full game.
And this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports.
Today.
Up next, we've got what should be a great.
How long is
Coach,
each
we are
quarter?
pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League
I gotta
on EA
kick off.
Sports. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy.
All right, boys.
50 years after
We get ball
Jim
first.
Namath and the
Let's go,
guarantee,
baby.
we are
Let's go,
underway in
baby.
Super Bowl 53.
I'm running this,
Take it
baby.
in the end zone.
Get off me, kid.
Right through it. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down
Oh.
at the 22-yard line.
Hail Mary.
Let's go, boys. Oh, yeah. DeMarcus here is the New England Patriots, and I am the Philadelphia Eagles. All right, boys.
They go play action here on first down. Forced out to his left. Well, he's going to take
Oh,
a shot
wow.
right away. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball
Couldn't
pops
quite
out,
hold it.
Incomplete.
This dude couldn't hold it at
Well,
all.
those
What
at
do you
home were
mean?
wondering if we were going to see some offense in this Super Bowl. I think your answer was right there. Incomplete, but they take a big shot early.
Like the script. If they get the big play early, so much the better. But if nothing else, they send a message. They're going to be aggressive in this game.
Now it's the Boise State along. Jay Ajayi hopping over the top.
Touchdown. Don't let him. Jump, 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 jump.
That was scary, bro. I thought I was going to get tackled.
And a long one at that. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest stages in the
I
Super
could
Bowl,
bet on this
that's
and
huge.
the other
You
one.
fully expect the other team to battle all the way through. But when you're the one
19
setting the
seconds
pace,
to score a
jumping out in
touchdown.
front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
Elliott now to kick this one
We'll
away.
most likely go back there. Run this boy.
That'll be taken
I'm
in the
waiting
end
for
zone.
you.
And not a particularly
I mean,
good
it's a
return
10-yard.
here as they'll be forced to start.
I went
sorry.
to the 10 yard. That's funny, bro.
Brady and the
I mean, it's a
Patriots
10
now
yard.
first and 10 at their own 12-yard
What
line.
am I doing, bro? Get back. I should put it
Throwing
down.
on first down is Brady. Oh, he's going to air
Look
it
at
out
this.
right away.
Oh!
Traffic and it's
Mad defense.
intercepted. Picked off by Ronald
I'm telling you,
Darby.
bro.
And his
We're one
guys will
overall
set up
above the
shop
Patriots.
at midfield at
That's
the
why.
50-yard
Ain't
line.
gonna really do it.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score,
yeah,
they
said
come out firing
you
right
gotta
away
pay
and
for
compound
paying
things by throwing an
patience.
interception. It put their defense in a
Alright.
really tough spot.
That's what I'm about to do.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Okay, boys, let's go.
Alshon Jeffrey, 50 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for
It's
6.
already 2 touchdowns.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat.
Oh, yeah,
I just
buddy,
remember
we
as a
just did.
player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Automatic first down.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Brady.
Intercepted!
Is this intercepted? It is.
See,
It's
this
intercepted.
game.
Picked up
Another
by
touchdown right there.
It's spinning now. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back in the end zone.
I was just saying that.
Eagles defense gets a pick 6.
I let y'all push me in.
You know you're going to win. There's no coming
Great
back now.
example of a team that was really amped up. They've been
If you're
playing so
patient.
well. Yeah, they didn't get overexcited.
come back like
and
that game.
Bust on defense and gave up a big play.
Like that
Instead,
game?
they created
Yeah.
a big play with a pick 6.
We already had
This
20.
one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the
This is
first
what
half
the game
of
was
that
like
lead
last
is swelled
time,
to
yo.
the point where you're
And then
wondering
you scored
if it
once,
is
then you
over
scored
already.
again, then you scored again.
Oh, yeah.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it
I
now.
forgot.
As
I'm
this
just
one's in
warming
the
up.
air.
This is new to me.
Yeah, same.
That's fielded
I
in the
played
end zone.
one game.
And he will take
See,
it
I didn't
back
even make
only
it to the
about
10.
13-yard
Yes, you
line
did. You
here.
made it to the 20.
Conventional football 101.
18,
tells us if
actually.
you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a
What did you
disappointment.
do, bro?
But some of these
He
teams,
said
special
that's a
teams
disappointment.
coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means
Interception.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
He's gonna keep
And the
on
return
doing it.
here will go to the 31-yard
Sometimes you
line.
gotta run it,
He was
Jamarcus.
looking for
No, I
Matthews
gotta
that time.
Well,
pass
that's a
it.
drive killer right there.
Yeah.
Not a really confident throw
can
either.
Crash
This
it
one was
right.
kind of up for grabs.
Well,
It's
it'll
gonna
give
come
you
down the
yards.
hands of the wrong
It'll
team.
give you yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
When you see
This is a
it. You get your
jive.
touchdown.
And some room to maneuver. And they do
See what I
get
mean?
him down, but not
It'll
before
get
he's able
you
to
some
slip it
yards.
inside the 5-yard line. A big chunk
Especially
on the
now,
ground
yo.
there,
I
27
gotta get
yards.
this
And it is
Ooh,
still
I wanna
early,
customize
just the
my own
first quarter,
player
But you start
and put
prorating your
him in the
numbers, and we
game.
might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
Now it's a jive. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
He's already
This
scored
game
once.
doodle
He's got his
shit.
eyes wide open trying to get in there a second time, but thought that was a really
Quick
nice play
receiver.
defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was, as you said, keeping him away from his second first-quarter touchdown there. On
But
2nd
it's
and
their
goal, Ajayi, the lone man in the backfield. They'll try to run with Ajayi. And maybe a measure of
what the
revenge there.
frick?
He's had his
I
way
didn't
in this
say
one, but
anything
this
about
time they get him
that.
behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
An interesting and intriguing decision
Why'd you
there
go running?
defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out of the offense.
I thought they were going to switch. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it.
How did
Touchdown
you not
Eagles.
tackle me down?
Alshon Jeffrey, his second touchdown of
Oh
the
my
Super
life,
Bowl.
bro, I thought
And
he
the
tackled
Eagles
me.
had
Make it
6 to their
30.
lead.
Huh?
Still first quarter, 2 receiving
I'll make it
touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them
Once you
from
score
throwing
one
the ball to
touchdown,
him.
you'll be on for the rest of the game. You know that, right?
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, able to avoid him. And in hindsight, probably
Dip
should have
on
stayed
me.
where he was, as he'll only
The
get back
face.
to the 16-yard.
Not right, man. I do the coaches.
As this Patriots
That's what I'm
offense
doing
comes
for
back
defense.
out, Charles, how do
That's
they
what I'm doing
match
for
up
defense.
with the Rams' defense? It's one thing's for sure. We know that they can have guys appear out of nowhere. You remember James White with a hat trick of touchdowns in Super Bowl 51. Who's it going to be this year? Well, and for the 4th time
What?
tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a huge return. He'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCray. And a good turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Sidney Jones. Once more the Jew. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Matthews, the intended target. The interception
no
moves, they just
flipping
continue to
why
mount.
I might that
At this
catch.
point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault.
This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles are pouring it on.
Brandon, we're not even out of the first quarter yet, and that's his 3rd receiving touchdown of the game. Tremendous job, and I think this might come under the heading of when someone has the hot hand, you've got to keep going back to him.
And on the defensive side, they better figure something out quickly.
Yeah, I think that no matter what, you've got to do something to slow him down. I don't care if it's double or triple coverage. Make someone else emerge because right now he's absolutely shredding him.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Automatic first down.
I don't even know what to do. I'm trying to see what you be doing.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at the 40. Brady going to throw. Looking deep downfield. And it pops. Collision there, jarred the ball.
Don't pass it to Hogan. He can't catch.
That's how I know you
I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
To throw, it's Brady. And he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his 3rd pick of the game.
What do you mean?
Instead, it's 3rd down.
3rd pick of the game. Oh, that's the pick I'll be doing.
Struggles continue. He has yet to complete a pass. Hard to believe.
It is because I don't see anything wrong with him physically. Maybe he's a little amped up to begin with. Would have thought he would have settled down by now. I think someone's got to get in his ear, got to be a psychologist a little bit, and get it back on track.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles.
And look at this. It's a fake.
Get off of me, please.
And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Well, not only did they try to fake it, They put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
Oh God, that's the best play that could actually happen.
And it's so funny because
You just
when
do
it works,
coaches.
genius. When it
Do
doesn't work,
coaches'
not so
suggestions.
smart.
Not so
In
genius.
this case,
That's
not
what
so
always works
genius.
for me for
I do
defense.
admire that he went for it.
I pressed the wrong thing.
It doesn't matter if you press anything. It's the coach, what the coach suggests.
Wentz now on first down. Buying time to his left. Nice little juke. Breaks the tackle now. Allen. And he's taken down inside the
You see how that
30.
was better
Good
instead of
coverage
just a touchdown?
downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On first and 10, here's Wentz. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. It's Aguilar.
That Odell Beckham
Jr. Nelson Aguilar. 29 yards. And the Eagles continue to roll. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Brady and the Patriots now first and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Brady now to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Good first down in the game, though.
Taken down, but not before he
5
gets this
interceptions.
across the 25-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the option.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in the game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, and Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. A beautiful fake. Big yardage there on the scramble. Gets him a first down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another first and goal.
Oh, nah, there's different people in the team. And I hate the Patriots.
To throw as well. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Kyle Van Noy. Tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5.
Well, surprise, surprise. First and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decide to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback.
I go all the way back down to 0. That is scored for me.
His second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Eagles are pouring it on. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes.
Where is it?
Like controllers.
He's found his way through him for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
I have 0 points. Quote.
Now the Patriot offense set 49. To take over again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Run, you idiot. Why are you so slow?
Because now you can't run any offense at all.
He's so slow.
It's still first quarter.
Look at starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
That's the score you got, 49.
Like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned.
He's got a man. And able to rip up a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
I'm trash.
And that one results in 35 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window.
Oh, my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jalen Mills, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Dalton.
Why do they run so slow? Jesus Christ.
That
Cutting
interception
on pro.
sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you
What?
can hear it all the way
That
up
stuff
here.
is on pro.
Oski, everyone turned the
That's why they're running slow.
And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Edelman.
I know they
And
caught
he'll
that.
take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots able to get this back to within at least some measure of respectability.
Everyone felt like this game was over,
John Wick.
but to be able to stay in it, put together a drive.
John Wick cut on.
It's on pro.
It's not. It wasn't on. Like, bruh. Where's Rob Gronkowski?
Look at Rob. Win. Win. Oh, sorry.
Let's get back into this. Alright, you guys, that's what the first stop on the
That's got to be
Patriots.
a positive for them.
He's gonna keep on doing it.
Goskowski now out to kick it away.
As you can see, he has
That'll be
40
taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over.
What? What?
Proof.
Oh. This tooth just came out. Huh? In there. Alright, you guys. Let's look at the highlights for today, bro. From when I was the Eagles and now I'm New England. So this is the play where I scored the touchdown. Okay, this is when I was the Eagles. This one I was Eagles. Oh yeah, I threw that. Here goes this. This one I was still Eagles. Oh! Ooh. He crossed. He fell. Then he fell. Ooh. He got crossed. I got tackled.
The blood ain't gonna go away.
Huh?
The blood is not gonna go away. It was not supposed to come out. Because the dentist made this one loose, and they were supposed to pull it out.
Who was?
The dentist. And now it's just blood all everywhere. You don't want to know. You don't want to know how much blood I spit out my mouth.
Ew. He chipped it. He hit it. I caught it. And I broke him.
It's time to get used to it now.
And then I broke Julian out. Oh my god. Look
But
at
the
this.
dentist would have made it hurt.
Ooh. You see that?
Yeah.
And then watch this. He fell too. And then watch. Oh! That's when I was Eagles. Alright, boys. Let's get back into this game.
And last time wasn't pretty. One play.
I am New England. Remember that. Because I just scored a
They want to go ahead and
touchdown.
throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Winston, the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got the veteran here. It's Mike Wallace. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Here's Wentz to throw. Caught right side is Jeffrey. And they work this well upfield across
Yeah,
the
it's
45.
Eagles win.
A good pickup there at 22.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is,
I'm
that
gonna go back
ball
and
was
watch
not
this
streaking
video.
towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around to make a play on the football.
Here's Ajayi. And maybe a measure of
After this
revenge
game,
there.
I think,
He's had his way in this one,
like,
but this time
I'm
they
about
get
to
him
say
behind
after
the
this
line.
quarter, because this quarter
That's
has been a
going to go
long
as a
time.
loss of 2, and it'll be
What is
2nd
it?
down.
From our
you
vantage
say
point,
what?
that was just one
I'm
bad
about
play
to
by
say
the
we
offensive
should-
line in a series of really good ones tonight.
Yeah,
But I know
because
they're gonna
this
be
quarter has
really
been a
ticked
long
off. It's a
time.
lot like a
60
baseball
minutes, I
pitcher
think.
losing a no-hitter late in the game.
To throw, it's Wentz. And incomplete on the deep ball. Mike Wallace, the
Alright,
intended
boys,
receiver.
after this
And
we're
it's
gonna,
third down.
remember that dub I promised?
Well, not that we had any questions, but it's
we didn't
obvious
get
his
that
arm
dub.
does not hurt
Yeah.
today, does it? He does not
Ever since
mind
that tooth
slinging
just
it around.
He is firing that
came
pigskin
out,
around
my
the
voice
yard.
just
Yeah,
had
took
to
it
start.
deep downfield, taking shots. Unsuccessful there. But I like his moxie.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Well, you got a receiver here who's got one touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanted to continue to go to the guys. Already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage and make sure that this time it fell
I don't
incomplete.
even know how I'm doing
And this
this.
may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on fourth down here. They do go for it. It's Wentz. He's going to let this one go deep. And here's another interception, the third of this first
Why am I
quarter.
going back?
Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On fourth down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, fourth down. Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air,
It got his man complete.
What?
Brady and Edelman hook up for a big one.
I'm kinda
43
getting hungry.
yards. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a
last time
catch
I
of that
ate.
distance, quite another.
yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of...
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
I can't
Julian
get that.
Edelman, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Pats able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. That's a heck of a start to this one for him here in the first quarter.
2 receiving touchdowns, just getting the game underway, essentially. I mean, there's a long way to go. If I'm on defense, I've got to figure out
It's
how to
a
slow this
possible
guy
way.
down. Because when one guy shreds your team, that's demoralizing.
Those are
Make him
fun
spread it
goals.
around at least. But right now, he's showing no signs of
We
slowing
can
down.
play, you know, we can play, what's it called together? We can play 2K together, but you just gotta let it download on mine, and then, cause that's what little
All
Michael
right,
did.
time for us now to discuss Alshon Jeffrey, making his
Now?
presence felt early
Just let
in
it
this one.
download,
First half,
put the
already
disc
over the century mark.
in
How about the yards per
my
completion,
PS4 and
too?
let it
That's a
download,
pretty
and
darn
then
good number there. Number of
First on
catches, but he's
2K,
shredding
and then-
defenses, getting big yardage
then
with
what's
each
called-
and every one of them.
And this is going to
What?
be caught.
put it
He
in
won the
2K and then
football.
take it out, and you'll
And
still
that
be
one
playing,
results in
but it'll be like
35
your
yards.
account thing.
Well, even after
My,
all those
not like
interceptions,
the
he's
one
now
that you're
determined,
going to be
still
playing on.
confident to go deep at work
on
there.
I think all the old rules about playing that
Sorry
position
about
still
my voice.
apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still
Intercepted.
have supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory? That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover one. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late
I just
getting
seen my
there.
play, and it was
He
all
gets right out
runs.
there for a big-time completion.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Wentz to throw on second down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was
That's
right.
exactly
Got the completion.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon
Second
Gaudin. It's
quarter.
the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a third down here. Now Wentz. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Go, you slow.
Picked off by Dante Hightower.
Yeah, he's
The
going to
big
take that.
fella.
No,
He's
it's
at
not.
the
No, they're not.
50,
Yes, they are.
30.
Oh,
And they will finally get him,
Why
but
is he
not
so
until he's all the way
slow?
down inside the 15-yard line.
You hear me laughing,
All right,
partner.
you
Am I
gotta talk
laughing
about
at
fat
the
dude.
situation?
okay, so we're going to stop
Sometimes
at
you just get
8
yourself
minutes.
into a rut, it's
Yeah.
hard to shake yourself out of it.
I
Play.
want to come back.
Oh,
It's gonna be a good
On first down, Brady steps away to his left. And his throw is incomplete. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw.
Wait, who's my running back? Oh,
nice
heck
effort
no.
to knock that one away and bring up second
Get
down.
that.
Ozzy.
Play fake for Burkhead. Now Brady dancing to his
Oh, you
can't find
idiot.
anywhere to go with it.
My
And he
God,
goes
he's so
down.
slow.
Derek Barnett. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
That's the worst team.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here.
Wow.
A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out?
As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown.
Oh.
Julian Edelman with his 3rd touchdown of this Super
Losing
Bowl.
by
And the Pats able to
29.
cash in for 6.
Oh,
So
crap.
not only is that his 3rd touchdown,
You usually hit those.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon.
Shut up, Leo Jones.
You be loud all night like this?
Yeah.
So that one will be accepted.
What is this
Wentz
game
now
stream?
over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Wentz.
Sit down.
Hands of Wallace
That is
over
not a
the
first
middle.
down.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Oh,
11 yards
because he
that
pushed
time, and
you
a new set of
inbound.
downs.
He got.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this. Or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a
He's
start
on the
he's
line.
to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing on first is Wentz. Over the middle, complete.
Not a
It's
first down.
Wallace. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rodgers brings it in, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when, and told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep throwing it.
That's not a first down.
With the football.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get it behind the line.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Wentz now on 3rd and goal.
Look at that! An interception, baby!
I hate
An interception.
He picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys
He one-hand catch that, bro.
Well, the upcoming Super Bowl, so many storylines, but one that obviously grabs you. Sean McVay just turned 33 January 24th, youngest coach ever to take a team to the Super Bowl. Double that age for Bill Belichick, who's 66. And, Charles, that's the largest gap between coaches in Super Bowl history.
Well,
this is taken in. It's complete.
Go.
Get out the park.
Get out.
Get
Oh, wait,
out.
no. That held me. No.
It's a big play there for the Patriots. 73 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Brady.
Sack him.
As a man, and it's
Hey, I hate
for
you,
the
bro.
Patriot touchdown.
Ah, my foot is stuck.
Julian Edelman with a record fourth Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record.
Y'all see how I should
Going up and
not
catching the
throw
football,
touchdown?
creating space,
Like this.
and finding
My
the end
defense is
zone.
good.
That's what it's all
It's
about.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20.
Reed
As
saw
his
you
guys
here
will
at
set up
Nick
shop at the 23-yard line.
You should play keyboard and mouse. No,
Here's Carson Wentz now and the rest of his offensive unit heading
They
onto the
all will
field.
be
They've sort of epitomized balance. I mean, he's thrown the ball pretty well. They've run the ball well. Got to be pretty happy over on that sideline.
Takes a lot of pressure off, doesn't it? As much as those guys back there want to throw the ball around and be the focal point, when you're able to run it
right on his legs,
hold the defense back from the pass rush,
he had that
as well as we're seeing so
I
far in
tackled
this
him
game.
and
They'll be looking to add to their lead here in the second quarter.
the big guy.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Dang! He broke him into it.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards through the air and a first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now, Wentz again. Off by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. An Eagle first down there. Wentz to Ertz, and the names that end in TZ.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he gets it inside.
I'm happy, but she's not even in the league. Seriously. Those are all my touchdowns. And then those are all my touchdowns, too.
You and I talk often about
You haven't scored in this whole game.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Oh, you
Picked off by Jason McCourty.
He won and catch
If you intercept,
Have a second, Charles. The Patriots, of course, back in the Super Bowl, getting the 37-31 victory over KC in the AFC title game. Great game, but you know, the Patriots, yeah, right. They're playing that underdog card, but I thought it was funny because after the game, they asked Tom Brady, "Were you guys just trying to use that for your own motivation?" He said, "No comment."
Be quiet.
They know they're not the underdog. He's got a man.
He won.
have anybody at your school ever gotten into a fight?
If you take the risk,
Your school.
can you reward yourself by keeping him on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Why?
This act.
They go play action.
Oh, shoot!
I don't wanna.
You turned back real fast.
Defensive tackle spot for a
You
loss.
scared me, Mod.
3 scores down,
I
not
see
even a
JD.
halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
On second down, here's Brady being chased out left.
Oh, no,
Now
y'all not
he'll
going to
throw
do
deep left
it.
side. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep.
Oh my God!
They count everything for me,
Edelman hook up for
but
a
not
big
for
one.
you.
50.
You haven't scored anything.
Yes, I have. I scored 49 points.
That was mean.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
You're boo-boo.
As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown.
I told you I was coming back, dog.
Edelman there to make the grab.
You already did.
And the Patriots
I am.
As soon as you come back, let's play. And we can play later, because you know it's safe.
is the 5th for him in this game, and
Brother.
that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's since 1950. This is another person that's tied Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well.
would.
And finally, we're seeing it here one more time.
Yeah, boy.
If I was standing up, I would have scored more than 49 points.
Kowski now out to kick it away.
You would have scored more than 0 points.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Dang! He got picked up and then he got slammed. He said, bam!
Michael been here.
Alshon
Michael
Jeffrey
Bam!
working his
Yeah.
way back out there now to help lead this offense. He's the star wide receiver, and he's doing his thing so far here into the second quarter.
Like,
And how you get distinguished as a star is each and every week performing to a high
pillow.
level no matter what they throw at you. Because you always want to take him out of the game.
Give me that ball!
Yep, I quit.
No!
I quit.
No, bro. No.
Should
No, no.
I? Should I?
No.
Should I?
No.
Yeah.
My goodness, another
No!
interception. Picked off by
You thought I
Jason
quit.
McCoy.
I said,
And they'll start
oh,
out with
if he
great
would have hit it,
position
it would have been
at
on
the
screen too.
47-yard line in enemy territory.
You would have been like telling all your friends, he got saucy. He's doo
interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. Most
Okay, boys, let's go.
Am I trash at Madden? To
No.
be honest.
2011, wasn't
No.
it, Kurt Coleman?
Bro, I'm about to come back.
Eagles.
That's right. Then gets the
No, you're not.
Eagles,
I got
and I believe
49
it's
points.
Washington and Redskins.
That's correct.
Look at what you
Forced
got.
out to his left. Going deep here for
Intercepted.
Edelman. As a man, and it's Edelman for the
Came back.
Patriot touchdown.
He came back. He came back.
Julian Edelman.
I came back.
7 yards.
I came back.
Patriots make some
I came back.
here on that deficit.
I came back.
He's been
I
a
came
came
back.
back.
Hey,
and with
I came
came
back
back.
from 0 to 2.9. Hey,
I keep going as
2.9. Hey,
And he's doing it
You
which
came back.
way, isn't he?
Hey.
Two hands, and in this case, we just saw with one hand. Almost
Give me
reminded me of a great return of service guy in tennis. No matter
we came
Score
back.
a touchdown and
We
then
came
go
back.
for it.
in this
They
case,
came
it
back.
just envelops it
We
and
came
brings it
back.
in. You know, sometimes
We
you got
came
the
back.
defensive side of the ball.
We came
You
back.
just
Oh.
have a
Stop
good
dancing and
feeling
kick.
or a good read.
We came
and
back.
then unleash his
Hey,
defense
we
on
came
that
back.
one. Boy,
Hey,
that's coming to
we
be
came back.
Yeah, I hate to be
Hey.
cliche, but sometimes
Get a
you
nasty
overanalyze, they just have more want. Look like they had more want right there.
More want and more people to the ball.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Back. Sit down.
And he
I'm
probably
big.
should have stayed in the end zone as
We
he'll
came
muster
back.
a return up to
We
only
came
the
back.
14-yard line.
You came back.
Well,
I
conventional
came back.
football
I came back.
tells us if you
I
don't get
came
it back
back.
to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return,
I
that's a
came back.
disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval
Who came
by the head
back? I
coach,
came back.
they give
I
them
came
full
back.
authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to
Who's
be
the Patriot?
aggressive. Almost
Me,
what we call the
that.
green light, red
And I'm
light
already
theory.
at
Green
49.
light means go, red
Now.
light means stop.
And now here is
I came
another
back.
interception.
I came back.
Picked off at the 19.
I'm coming back.
2-minute warning.
On the 7-yard
Coming
line.
back.
So
Okay, when you come back, let's
in a
get
wild
off.
First half. We'll
Yeah,
come
y'all.
back on
When I get in the
Super Bowl
lead,
Sunday.
Whoever gets in the lead next, they win, bro.
Whoever scored the
We'll get
next- the
highlights
first
of the Super Bowl
touchdown.
from Jonathan Coachman of the crew.
Whoever scores the
Orlando
first
for our
touchdown of
EA
the third
Sports
quarter.
halftime report.
Wins.
Now Brady buying time to his left. Oh, it stays up. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
He came back.
Illegal touching.
That's how the flag was.
Offense.
He was like,
What?
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense
I accept
backwards.
it.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
I see you did a quick sack.
Brady gonna throw. Steps away to his left.
Go, 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 go.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard
I know, he's
line.
running so
They'll
slow,
wind up
bro.
getting 4
Number
there in
11
zone,
would've been
but
Sonny
they'll
Boy
leave
can
him
run
now with a
faster
3rd
than
down
him.
situation.
Exactly. Sonny Boy fast.
Sonny Boy can crawl faster than him.
Tom Brady thinks he's good, but if he can't scramble, he's not a good quarterback.
Can't get away, and Brady will go down.
We came back.
Fletcher
I
Cox
got
it.
in there to get him for
got
his
it.
2nd sack of the night.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally,
You know
not
I'm
a lot
gonna
of
score for a
empathy for the
touchdown
QB,
in the
right?
third
In this
quarter.
case, definitely. He's been under
Huh?
constant
You know
duress
I'm
this
about to score
entire
for a
game.
touchdown in
I don't know how he's
the
surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Run
Got
intercept
the
it and get
interception,
touchdown.
but
What's the
very
time, bro?
little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't
It
it?
certainly
Did
does,
I just
but we
kick
got to
it
give
off?
a lot of credit
Yeah,
where
that was
it's
me.
due, and that's to the defense
Well,
because
'cause I
they ran
didn't
onto the
say
field.
that
It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And he'll wind up about 4
I
yards
just-
shy of
But I can't,
taking a
but I
knee
can't. I go to
as they'll start at the 21-yard
Yo,
line.
look at the score. I gave.
No, I
No,
got 49 points.
So
they
this
didn't.
offense
I
really
gave
should be
DeMarcus
That's a good
my
way of
team,
putting it.
and he's
And I
still
can't
at
wait to see what they
49,
decide to do with
and I made his
because
team
a
come all the way to
one-play drive
43,
where you throw an
bro.
interception. A lot of people think the very next
got his man complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense.
Look at it,
Another fun
dude.
play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel
Who
of
y'all
what,
think gonna
a
come
Turkey Bowl,
back,
a Thanksgiving
me
Day.
or
you know, when we get together
New
this
England
year,
right
the
now,
Davises and
or
the Gardens get together.
Philadelphia?
That's what our playbook's going to look like. Like to draw them
But I
up
thought
in
he
the dirt. And so far, it's
slapped
working for both
I
of
thought
them.
I thought he came in and me too with one hand, but I also thought he just
I know the
slapped it.
halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to
So he
want to take
came
a
in, I was
break.
like,
That's his
interception.
big catch.
But
Yeah,
he
they've
swung
really
out
been
like, oh,
targeting the
slap.
tight end.
He did me
4 yards on that last
The
completion,
tackle.
so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Wentz.
Oh!
This game.
Another interception.
Dang.
Picked off
Sorry.
by Dante Hightower. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. As
13
they start
seconds,
with
boy.
13
You got
seconds
13
to
seconds
play in
to
half
score
number
this.
1.
All right.
13 seconds,
y'all
the
do,
time remaining in the
it's
half
where
as
we
they come up on
break
first
the
down.
tie.
So
Oh,
after
no,
the
it's not
INT, it's Brady dancing to his left. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And that's caught inside the 30.
You're lucky.
What is it
The
doing?
time. The time. The time. The time. The time.
So we've reached. So
Why was he running so slow?
You was about to get the touchdown too.
Oh my god!
You can't go.
Oh my god!
It made me kick off.
Alright, bro. Then y'all gotta kick it off.
Second half of Super Bowl 53. This is taken about
We came
7
back.
yards deep.
It's not fair. I get all the way down there, and then he just.
He's taken down back
It is
shy of
some
the 20.
bullcrap.
Julian Edelman and the rest of the offense back onto the field now. A monster game so far, third quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the
Run.
receivers there?
Run.
Find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in the route, or they get open early, but they just
I
always find
popped him in the
a
face
way.
with
And he's
football.
having that
You
type of a
can.
game.
He's been nearly impossible to cover.
Looked like the defense put
Yo,
pretty good
I punched
pressure
this
on him. He's
dude
able to flush
with the
out
football
to
in
his
my
right
hand.
to try and
He
evade
tapped me and I
people.
said,
The
BAM!
run had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Being chased out.
Ooh, cut. Ooh, cut. Ooh, cut.
Wide open, Julian Edelman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there at 22.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Forced out to his left.
No, you got the pass.
There's a
You came back.
Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman from 13 yards
Okay, whoever
out.
break this tie.
And the Patriots are an extra point away from going out in front. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number is staggering. What a performance. This man knows how to find the end zone and make it count.
Okay, come on, bro. Team, you got this, brother.
Free kick out of bounds.
It's 49 to 49.
Look,
With all his points.
Yeah, this is all my points. That's like straight up 90, 100 points, bro. Cause that'd be 98 points. I scored 98 points this full game, bro.
I scored 5. Well, I'm about to score 7 right here.
You scored nothing.
I'm about to score 6.
Wentz now on first down. Gonna look deep for Wilson.
Intercepted!
Knocked away and incomplete.
Intercept that.
What he was trying to get it to. And that'll bring up second down.
You getting back.
Finally a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. Going long here for Wallace.
Come on, catch it!
For a big play through the air on 2nd down.
You're
Now it's 3rd.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jump so downfield.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does
Sack.
come.
Coming in with the sack,
Catch
baby.
it, catch it.
And
See what I tell you.
another interception. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he'll bring this
Bro, I might win this,
to
bro.
the 29.
Stream, who you think gonna win? It's a tie. Me or DeMarcus?
Type DeMarcus in the chat. Oh, they just typed something. Whoa, they just typed something.
Team Jew in the chat. Team Jew in the chat. Team JU in the chat, boys.
I'm an old crone, all right? So here's the deal.
Team Pro in the chat.
Jumped into popularity
Team JU in the
with
chat
an
to go
overtime
for me.
game. The Baltimore Colts beating the New York Giants.
Alright, y'all.
Was it 1959,
Ready?
58, 59? That's when the NFL really came into prominence, and it was sudden death. Alan Amici, the Colts got the ball, they scored. No one talked about anything, but boy, what an exciting game.
Oh!
You would've.
He said, bang!
Finally got
That was
changed.
a bullet. He
If you
was
score first with a touchdown, the game's over. Otherwise, you keep playing. I think that's pretty
Bro, I
cool.
threw the
And in
ball
our
a
two
lot.
championship games this year, we had overtime and
I threw a
both.
lot.
Tom Brady and the Patriots
Caught
won the
that
toss,
ball,
went
and
downfield, scored a
bang!
touchdown ball
In
game.
his shoulder.
Drew Brees and the Saints won the coin toss,
Got
threw an
destroyed.
interception. The Rams kicked the field goal and won.
Oh.
Defense still exists if you care to
Snap.
play it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Derek Barnett in there to
All right,
drop
y'all.
him for his second sack
Can't go
now
easy,
here
boys.
tonight.
Let's
That's the
go!
second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Steps away to his left.
Let's go!
Taken in. It's complete. And he'll take
You
this
was
to
about
the
to get the
other
touchdown
side
if I
of
never
midfield
made you
before
out of
going
bounds.
out of bounds.
I'm
A
very
very nice
good.
pickup of 33
I know, he
yards.
is.
So they
So,
just treated third
Team
and
Jew
long
in the
as simply
chat.
an opportunity
Say it
to
one
make
more
an
time
even
before I
bigger
win
play.
this.
Normally
Team
you're
Jew in
just
the
trying to
chat.
pick up the first
Team
down. Confidence in the receivers to go and make a play, even with defenders around them.
Now he's going to let it deep inside.
Let's go! Ah!
Patriot touchdown.
playing.
48 yards. And the Patriots have moved out in front.
Huh?
A sensational one.
I'm not.
Okay, so let me log out real quick.
Alright, stream.
Okay.
Alright, stream. That was the end of that video.
Grabbing the end zone for the score.
So,
Look like you at the
I'm gonna
Davis
kick
Turkey
this
Bowl
in.
every year in the backyard in
And we're done.
Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's
So,
definitely
thank you
in my
guys for
mind.
putting
But how
Team
about
Blue in the
this?
chat.
They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers,
And
GG's to Pro.
obsession to go get it. How about going up with a
And
single
GG
hand and making
to
that happen?
Pro.
I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
Just a 4-play drive that time.
Thank you guys for
And it
watching
ends
this
with a New
video.
England
This
touchdown.
kickoff is going to be the end of this video. So everyone have a good time. And peace out.
Goskowski.
Woo!